Doop. Hey everybody, it's Glenn Flaherty again. Thanks for being here. This is Board Games Bourbon. And right now, I'm going to talk about Jumpgate. Now, this is by Matt Warden, who years ago put out Days of Discovery, which was so cool. It was a game essentially set in the Age of Sail, but had this very unique card interaction that I've never seen before or since, and plays amazingly well. So check that game out. So he asked me if I would take a look at Jumpgate, and of course I would, because the games he puts out are pretty rad. And this right here is a space game about exploration and getting resources and getting those points before a black hole gobbles you all up. And it hits a sweet spot for me, which I was really happy about. I would say it's a mid-weight game, a mid-weight exploration game. Not bogged down by heavy rules, interesting decisions, but not a lot of rules. There's interplay between players. There's cards you're going to be using that are multi-use cards. There's going to be resources that all work in different ways from the planets. You know, when you get resources, they might just give you straight points, or they have to be in combination, or they have to be in runs, or all types of different ways. Along the path as you're doing this, your chances of having a black hole goes up and up and up, and depending on player count, there's a different amount of planets and different chances to have black holes, and then the game ends when the big black hole is triggered, and then you see who has the most points. And that's really to simplify what's going on in this game, but there are both the ability to tactically short-term make decisions and maximize your turn, but also with an eye on the strategy. Now, a lot of the games I've been playing kind of do one or the other. I think recently I played Hamlet, which had so much chaos going on that basically you just had to maximize what you could on your turn. So it was very tactical. This game, tactical and strategic, because like I said, your resources from planets can combine in different ways. So you might see something out there and you're going to figure out how to get there, because traveling between planets isn't necessarily the easiest thing either. Anyway, I'm giving you all the details. Let me talk about how the game plays. And the components are small, so I'll probably do zoom ins and stuff and like still shots for you. So essentially in the game, you need to travel to planets, the rewards from the planets, and you want to settle the planets. If you're on any given planet, you can always move to the planet that's right next to you, one planet over. But if there's a planet you want to get to that's further away, you have to take your nav cards and you have to discard the number of the card that matches it. So like I have a, let's say planet Gratis 3 here. Its number is a blue 3, and I have a card with a blue 3, so I have to get rid of that to go to it. I can also scan the planet to see if the resources are there, but that's going to require a green number that matches the planet, so I have to get rid of those. I could also land and claim a planet for myself, and you get points for landing on the planet, another way to score points. But you have to match numbers, and that requires 2 cards. So like Planet Anno over here, it has a 3 and a 4, so you have to get rid of 3 and 4 from your hand. Now, you might have like maximized that whole turn, but then you got to replenish your hand, so you got to spend a turn doing that, and you got to do your research, get cards back into your hand. And as you're going along, the decisions you're going to find are, am I going to trigger the game too early before I get the most points to win the game? Solo mode is actually pretty interesting how that works out too, how that end game comes in there. But you're also thinking, okay, I have these cards here that can let me harvest a planet, but the same card that's going to let me harvest that planet, I need to actually fly to the planet. So that's going to require 2 turns. If it's going to take me 2 turns to get there, is the card I need going to be there? Maybe what I should do is go to the planet right next to me that doesn't require a card, get a different resource, and see if that planet over there has a matching resources that scans and scores in a different way. Because like I said, all the cards are going to be doing different things. Some are just straight points, some are set collection, some are variable ones stacked together. And so there's a lot of factors in how you can play it out. I really enjoy that about the game. Anything else to know about it? The components are cool. It's a well thought out. This is this 4th version. I haven't played 1, 2, or 3, but you know, who knows? Maybe number 5 is on the rise. And I don't know, but this is a really cool one. So if you're into space games, if you're into mid-weight games, if you're into solo games, games you can play really quickly and won't eat up your whole table, give Jumpgate a look there. I've had a good time with it. If you have questions about gameplay, let me know. Happy to answer. And until next time, take it easy. Bye.